Hey dreamers, this is Jade. Welcome back to my channel. I am here to do some more journal catch up. Just doing bits and bobs of stuff that I need to get down, but not like full spreads or anything like that. Here I'm actually in my creative journal, and I wanted to add my meme dump page for March, and then the intro for April. Yes, it is June. I have started my April entries, but May was so busy I haven't been able to really get into them. So it's only been a few so far, and I need to go ahead and get back into it and try to finish up so I can get back on track because I was so close to being caught up. And then May was super busy, and yeah, that's out the window now. So I will try again. Anyway, I am using that stencil just to put down April. I have been noticing that sometimes it's in the middle, sometimes it's not. It's a mess, but it's fine. It doesn't bother me that much. So got April down. I'm using actually the same color I used in my reading journal when I made the calendar for that for April. So yeah, I love that blue. It's a nice tone. And so I got my mean dump down there, and you see those big white spaces. Yeah, it's not for me. So I just pull out some stickers from one of the love can I talk live love posh sticker books that I have. I do believe it is the chic fall, and got some blue ones and just put it down there to decorate. And now I'm just also in my mini bullet journal. On the right side is usually where I recap the day. And so I'm getting down like some pictures and things that go with the day that I wasn't able to. And like I left it blank, some spaces blank as far as the writing, until I could get those pictures down so I could write around it or whatever. And so, yeah, I got that done. I'm sure we have all heard about the Kendrick versus Drake beef. I will get into that, I guess, when I get in my entries or when I do my journal flip through because it was a doozy. But anyway, I am now getting caught up in all of the things that I watched for the month of May, and well, basically my media. So what I watched, what I had on repeat, and also the books that I read in the month of May, which was only 4 books. So yeah, I'm getting my icon boxes drawn. I did fill up the page as far as what I watched for this month. It was a lot. Um, Partly too, I did go to my sister's for like it was like a Thursday through Sunday. Well, I went back home on Sunday, and so we were watching a few things there. I finally was able to get back into Rurouni Kenshin, so I ended up watching the third one of that while I was there, and then her and I together started rewatching the House of the Dragon, especially in anticipation of the second season coming up on June 16th, if I'm not mistaken. And we watched, I think we ended up watching like 8 episodes while I was there. So I ended up finishing it once I got back home. And then also while I was there, we watched Black Panther. So yeah, a few things we watched together. I mean, I watched Rurouni Kenshin, the third one, at her house, but she didn't watch it with me. So yeah, anyway, getting caught up with stuff like that, getting all of that down, everything that I watched in May. It was a good watching month. And then also what I was listening to on repeat, and if I'm not mistaken, it was um the Kendrick Lamar Not Like Us. I had that one on repeat. That's like a total bop. Especially got the summer coming up. So yeah, I was listening to that on repeat, and now I'm getting my books sketched in of what I read. May was not a good reading month for me. I think most of the books I did not really care for. It was the last book, thankfully, that saved the month for me because it was really good. 5-star read. I loved it, and I can't wait to read more books by these authors. Actually, it was The True Love Experiment by Christina Lauren. And once I looked it up to see about who this person was, I realized it says that it's actually a duo. It's like a two friends that write together, and one of their names is Christina, and the other one is Lauren. And I was like, oh, that is so cool. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting into more books by those authors, I should say. And also, again, just getting more pictures down that I need to, write my entries for the day. However, I wanted to get some pictures done, get some pictures in there to write around it or whatever. So I can't remember. I think the first one was like when I went to Craig David. And this is when I was at my sister's, so I wasn't really able to keep up with getting everything down. And so I'm kind of backfilling here or whatever. And then we also ended up going to the African American Museum, which is wow. That's all I can say. There was a part of it that just made me sick to my stomach though. But overall, it was a great experience to see it. I definitely want to go again when my leg is feeling better. I've been having this issue with my leg, and so yeah, it was a mess. But anyway, done with that. I am also back filling my 5 year journal from Hobonichi, because I wasn't able to do it while I was there. And gotta thank James Luke Burke for this technique of collaging pictures together, because when you either can't remember, or if it's a lot going on in a week or a day or a weekend, whatever, you can just collage those pictures, and that basically tells the story for you. Again, doing some more catch up. This was a day. Again, I was still at my sister's. She was actually supposed to. Why I stayed so long? Because the concert was on Thursday, and we went to the African American Museum the next day, I think. And she was actually then supposed to go fly off to one of her friends' graduations, and I would just stay at her place and take care of my pup niece until she got back. And it was like a quick turnaround trip. Like, she was flying out one day and she would be back the next. However, the morning she was supposed to leave, her phone just completely blanked out, and she does everything from her phone, so there was no way she could go on her trip. Um, and so I had to write about that. It was a mess, her trying to get this phone replaced. But she finally got it replaced. And I was like, look, I don't know what's going on, but there is a reason you didn't make that trip. And she told me later how that she had other friends that went, and them trying to get back home was like a nightmare. And they were in the airport for like 6+ hours. So it was a reason she didn't make that trip. And so, yeah. But she got her phone situated and everything like that. Also catching myself up for the entries I missed in my one line a day journal. And then I'm going to do some decorating in my like gratitude ish inspirational journal here, which is basically just an A6 Magic of Eye planner. Love this thing so much. It is so cute. And so getting some decorations down there. And then, excuse me, next I am going to be in my reading journal and just showing you how I do keep a track of what I'm reading during the course. I finished May, and there's one spot. I started on the wrong line here. Should have been under, but I just highlight the days that I read this one book and do it like that. So the next, and then I'm gonna put the name, and I just space it out so it's in the complete thing. And then there, you see, there's some days that I missed there. I was actually reading something, but I ended up DNFing it. And I'm wondering now, I probably should just add those two, whether I DNF it or not. And yeah, there you go. So I almost read 5 books. I got pretty far. But anyway, that's it. Hope you all are safe and well, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.